And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man. You the man.
Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Yeah. Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
All right, good afternoon, guys and girls. Bitcoin, working on 36,000. Hopefully there's no delay, Josh. We got stocks up still 580. We was looking for stocks to work higher. Bitcoin as well, but we think short-term Bitcoin 6,000 is bamboo jet. 4-hour LA wave map. Real quick here. You can see I've been showing this yellow triangle here. You can see I had the wave D. Hold on here a second. Too many windows open again. Yeah, once again, it's a little choppy. It's showing here. Now they're saying I am extremely choppy. Well, let me see if I can fix something here. All right, we still choppy then, or is that a little bit better? Haven't been having any issues. Still choppy, bamboo. Ethereum is 1525. It is running. For some reason it seems like my I got a problem with all right, let's see if it's a little bit better or not. In the large screen there, I was showing a wave D on the yellow triangle. That's about, I just had it somewhere up here at 36,200. So I still think we're working on that wave D of the triangle possibly. And again, that could be a triangle ending for the B, the red wave B, which would mean we still got to break down to 26,000. So I can't discount that yet. But otherwise, it looks like the yellow wave D is forming now. We could work a little bit higher here. And then we should have a pullback, I'd mentioned somewhere at around 34,000 after this. And then make a decision on whether or not that's the buy or not to get long for a run to new highs. We just had Ethereum go to 1533. I am under-owned on trading bags here. I've not replaced them. So we still got our huddle bags, but I need a pullback here to buy. If we look at the Wyckoff software, you can see here at the bottom, technometer still trading around 44, which is good news for the bulls because it looked like it was going to deteriorate, but it hasn't today. So that would make me probably more friendly on a pullback. Bitcoin USD consolidated. Again, volume from 140 exchanges. Technometer lower right, 44.3 as well. So nothing major to report there. Here, let's go into the 5-minute chart. Bring up price on the top, volume on the bottom. You can see here, volume is still pretty lethargic down there. Would love to see volume head to a new low as we come back down to that 33,700 level, 34,000 level. That would work out nice if we could get that. And then we got Bitcoin USD Bitfinex. Let's look at that 5-minute chart. I would guess Ethereum is to 2,000 here at some point. After hopefully another little short-term pullback here. Then again, here is Bitcoin Bitfinex volume lower right. You can see doing nothing here. So that is just amazing how lethargic the volume is at Bitfinex. Let's look at Ethereum. That's the one they're running for again today. 1538 up 11.8%. I still think we'll get another pullback there on this E-wave pullback. Here's Ethereum USD consolidated 1-month chart. You can see breaking out to new highs. You've got volume. Way below the new highs. So we got to watch that. Then let's go to the stock market real quick. Again, I've got some help here. We're building a few things, so I'm going to make this quick. We've got the SPY. On that break, I told you indicators were friendly. We've bounced right back up into the uptrend channel. Technometer still 43.3, so it looks like we're going to new highs on the SPY. Before I would probably get worried again. And then on the DIA, Dow Jones ETF, you can see here, technometer 45. So it did come off oversold nicely. So give it a couple more days and we're probably going to be looking closer to overbought. And then we'll make some decisions then. QQQ, still trading at 42 on the technometer. So still oversold on the NASDAQ stocks. Coming off oversold levels somewhat on Friday. Wyckoff Wave Growth Index, which is like a NASDAQ index, except we do a lot more with the intraday volume. You can see here, uptrend line perfectly. And technometer still at 39.75, still really at a buy signal, and the Wyckoff Wave Growth Index touches a new high today. That's going to be because of Amazon, Google, the strength, and those type of stocks. And then the Wyckoff Wave, technometer, having having a few issues with the Wyckoff wave chart, so let's, there's 45 on the technometer for the Wyckoff wave. So again, should have 2 or 3 more days here before we got to get too worried. Here's TLT. I've talked about working lower. Technometer 44.6. So not sure if it's going to collapse here. I thought it would, but now I'm guessing we're in more sideways still, as I mentioned, between 150, 154. GDX. Everybody knows I've been short this thing forever. It looks like Wall Street bets, some of that excitement is worn off. We got a good down day today. Technometer's back to 40, so not as oversold. So I'm still short GDX. I'm doing that by being long dust. Let's show the dust chart. Dust has been sideways here, but we're holding right up at the resistance line. We're right at it. So I was hoping that we could get through here and get something going. We're still along that, but we won't allow it probably to go below that 1872 low. I would not like that. So we're going to stay long dust here for a minute. UUP, I've been looking for a rally. I showed the little triangle pattern coming into last couple of days. We are higher again on the dollar, which should apply a little bit of pressure to cryptos and the stock market, but it is not at the moment. No one's worried about the dollar yet. If that ever changes, I think you'll have a good dollar rally and a nice sell-off in crypto and stocks. There's a Mara continuing higher with the price of Bitcoin. Would expect that to sideways to higher still. HVBTF. I don't think I've added that yet. No, it's not in the system. Let's look at CGC. That one continues higher. We've got nice Wyckoff markings on that chart. Just didn't give me, I didn't catch the buy at 25. I wasn't friendly on the general stock market. Some people might have caught that. It just continues to work higher. We've got, let's look at QFIN. That's one I said also could look interesting here. Right at resistance, trying to jump it. Last 2 days has worked a little bit higher. Would love to see a little bit of pullback there and give me a nice entry. LEN is one I was looking at as well. Lennar, home builder. Look at the 9-month chart there. It's right at resistance as well. Technometer's neutral, so nothing for sure there. Let's go back to Litecoin. I talked about wanting to be long Litecoin. I have messed that up at the moment. You can see here, Litecoin on a 1-month chart, we hit a new low on the volume. Price is holding really in a triangle formation as well. So there is, you can see coming into February 1st, yesterday, volume hits a new low while price hasn't. That's showing a ton of selling while price holds sideways. So again here, we still, this could be an A down, a B up, a C down, DE completed, or actually we could be doing the D now. We'll come down one more time to 133, let's say 131, and give us a last chance to buy Litecoin. So that's something that we will be looking at. Or otherwise, this 127, 128 lows are going to be good for us, and we're going to get a strong rally here. So. Let's go back here, 35,800. We fell about 250 off that high when I started the broadcast. Just missed 36,000. So again here, I'm going to make this quick, guys. I got a bunch of work to do. Let's go back to the 4-hour Bitcoin chart. I think ultimately right here now, I had shown also a flat that would take us down to 26,000. I don't think we can totally ignore 26,000 Bitcoin, especially if the stock market would roll over here in a couple days. But otherwise, let's work with this current wave D of the yellow triangle forming somewhere up here, and then we're going to have a day or two sell-off into what hopefully is a good buy area for us. So let me run my disclaimer real quick for my regulators. Hold on.
There is a high degree of risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns. Thank you.
All right, disclaimer out of the way. Ethereum 1520. We've been showing really a bunch of different fourth and fifth waves forming here. So again, we still could have an E wave down here as well. This could be an ending diagonal, which a lot of people are going to be calling. I don't think that's what it is. I do think we'll have some corrections here with Bitcoin. So I'm still looking to buy a break if we get it in the next day or two. Same thing on the stock market. If we could get a little bit of a pullback, I might nibble on a few things. We're still along the usual ones here. Let's go back to some of our pro trader longs. For any subscribers in here, we got Trip, we're still long. That one's trying back near the highs. We're along that here from 2670, I believe it was. We're still long PAGs. It's came roaring back after getting slapped down to 47, back to 54.39. We're long that from 47 and change. And we're still long Keys, which is quiet today. Sitting here at 142. We're long that from 119. We took a small loss on a 50% add up here. So we do have losers once in a while. And but we're still on our original 100% position. That one I'm starting to get worried about if it don't act better in the next day or so. So that is all I'm going to go over today, guys. Again, I got a bunch of work to do. So Bitcoin about 300 off the high. Hold on here. I am going to look at VET for you. Usually I take a few viewer requests. Let me reload the software, go back to our daily so we can look at the technometer, etc. Here's VET USD consolidated. Have a good one, Dirk. The OP hitting new lows. You can see there at the bottom, technometer 42.8. So not the strongest, but I think VET's still okay here. Let's look at VET USDT, see if we got that chart. Technometer, again, neutral. New low in the OP 2 days ago at the lows. I would say VET's still okay to work higher. Let's look at XRP here. We don't really hodl the XRP. We don't trade it much. Hunter, USD, USDT. You're okay where you're at. There we had the XRP rally to 75, back down to 35. OP did not go anywhere on that rally. Technometer neutral. No really help here. If you got XRP, I think you keep trading it. XRP, USDT. Technometer 44.4. Again, OP hits a new low, so I think that was probably the pump and dump group, as we all know, did all that rally, and probably it'll trade violently sideways now, I would think. I'll get you switched around, Hunter. Don't worry about it. If not, hit me up and we can talk. So 35,700 Bitcoin, 1520 Ethereum, 144 Litecoin.